Hey guys, it's Jess. I've got my oxygen on today because I'm just having kind of a hard time breathing. We're in my bathroom today, and I thought I would show you guys how I curl my hair with a flat iron. So I have not washed my hair for a couple of days. It will hold a curl better if it's not clean, so that's usually when I will try to curl it. And first thing I'm going to do is put in a heat protectant. This is ion straightening solutions. You can get this at Sally Beauty Supply. This is 8 ounces and it lasts me a long time. I've actually had this bottle for quite a while. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but I'm sure I probably had a coupon at the time, and I'm a member of their like beauty club, so you get a discount with that. And the ion products are really reasonable priced, and so far I've really liked every single ion product that I have tried. So I'm just going to spray this all around. And I know it says straightening solutions, but I found that it's fine for when I curl my hair as well. So now I'm just going to kind of work that all the way through. It looks kind of greasy, but I'll actually end up with a really nice shine to my hair once I use the flat iron and it's all curled. Get my hair out from under my cannula here. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is put in a little bit of a volumizing spray at my roots. I have really, really fine hair, and so I tend to be always searching out products to help me give volume at my roots. This is something I actually got in an Ipsy bag maybe 1 or 2 months ago. It's Ava New York Up All Night volumizing spray, and I've only used it a couple times so far, but so far I really like it. So I'm just going to go around and spray that at my roots, especially like at the crown of my head where I tend to have the most trouble getting it to do what I want. And now I'm just going to kind of brush, and I'm just going to do a quick blow dry to dry that volumizing spray and help get some lift on my roots. Okay, so now you can probably see I've got quite a bit more volume at my roots, which is exactly what I was going for, so that's good. Now I'm just going to part my hair where I want it to be, and I found that with my fine hair and not having a lot of volume at the roots, if I just do a straight part, it's going to look really flat right there, even with the volumizing spray. So I'm actually going to do a zigzag. And once it's curled, you won't even be able to tell it's a zigzag. And the way I do this is I start off kind of far over, not to my temple really, but like the outer corner of my eye. And I go this way, turn my comb this way, back this way, and so on. And then you can just lift it straight up, stick your finger in there, and divide it. And you end up with a zigzag. And I kind of need to fix the back part here. Didn't really stay. So just do the same thing. Perfect. Hope you guys can kind of see that. So, I've had my flat iron heating up. Fuzzy on my lip. This is a Sutra flat iron in my favoriteest color, which is a nice, bright, vibrant purple. This is one of those instances where, at least for me, it really paid off to invest in a high-end, expensive tool. Until I had this flat iron, I really struggled with straighteners, and I actually hated them. I had one before this, but I really didn't like it. I couldn't get the look that I was after. It would actually leave my hair frizzy, whether I was straightening or trying to curl with it. And I went to the Northwest Women's Show in March, and they were demoing these irons. The same company also makes curling wands. And so one of the people who was working that booth sat me down and used one of these on my hair, and it came out just amazing. I was so impressed. I got it at a discount because it was at the show. I think it was $125. And that's a big investment for somebody on a tight budget, but I really felt like it was worth it for me to actually finally have a flat iron that I really liked and would actually use. And it has a lifetime guarantee. So if anything ever happens to it, I just send it into the company and I get a new one. Or I could even trade it in for one of the curling wands if I decided to. It has a 360 cord, which is awesome. So no matter how you're manipulating this thing, your cord's not going to twist up and tangle. It might tangle in my cannula, but that's just a fact of life when you need oxygen. So that's my experience with flat irons. Yours could definitely be different. Whatever works for you and whatever you're comfortable using. But I really recommend the Sutra products if you can scrape together the money, or maybe Santa Claus would bring you one if you really wanted it later this year. So I like to just take a small piece of hair and just comb it out with a fine tooth comb so it's nice and smooth. I find with my hair, if I don't start out with a nice smooth piece of hair, I end up with frizz. And then so I just take it, I clamp right about the middle, and I'll just kind of go through, straighten it really quick, and then I'll grab down by the roots, flip the iron around, and then pull it through. And it doesn't always kind of get it at the first try. I'm just going to kind of let that curl flop there how it wants to until it cools. If you really struggle with your hair, your curls straightening out on you, throughout the day, then you could pin it either with like a bobby pin or a little clamped style pin. And that will just help it to stay a tighter curl at first, and you'll be able to retain that look longer. So now I'm just going to go get another piece of hair. Comb it out. Oh, here's a cat. This is Savage. He's my cat. Do you want to say hi? Ooh, you're wet. You've been out in the rain. This is Mr. Savage. Mwah. He's my awesome, almost 4-year-old Siamese boy. Oh, you're all muddy. He's actually my therapy cat. He's amazing. He always knows when I don't feel good and wants to give me cuddles. So I'm just going to keep going like this. And it's actually a myth that you want to, cat mud, that you want to start curling your bottom layers first. You actually want to start with the top. Starting with the top actually reduces the chances of you ending up with poodle head. What kind of pets do you guys have? Do you have pets? I want to know. I am an animal lover who apparently also can't talk today. I love aminals. Let me know. I also have a puppy. You'll probably hear a lot of his noise in the background when I'm doing videos because he's 6 months old, and I have to try and time when I'm going to film by when he's going to be asleep. Otherwise, he would just be all up in the middle of everything and destroying things because he's still a little too young to leave unsupervised for too long. And he tries to play with the cat. The cat's not so excited about this. I'm doing some of these curls toward my face and some of them away from my face. Just because if you have them going all the same direction, it'll look just kind of odd. Natural curls don't go in all the same direction. And if I wanted actual ringlets, I could twist my iron even farther than I normally do. But that's kind of not what I'm going for today. Don't we all struggle with curling the back of our head? Ooh, don't burn yourself. 450 degrees is hot. Hot, hot, hot. I'm okay though. These little back short pieces, I'm just kind of flipping up most of them. Some of them I'll do down, just again because it looks a little more natural if they're not all going the same direction. And at this point I'm kind of doing it by feel, so I'm being careful to not burn myself again, because that was unpleasant. And the really short parts, like right around the base of my neck, I'm going to take my comb, the end of my comb, and just kind of lift them up away from my skin. Get in here and just give it a little flip. Just so the iron doesn't touch my skin. So I might take this off for a second. Isn't that a fashionable earring? And just grab it and flip. Okay, I like it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through with my fingers just to kind of separate those. If you don't want them separated, by all means leave them. You know what, this is a little on the flat side right here in front, so give it one more go. There we go. I want this piece too. Don't let those cool. Check my back. And I don't mind the messy look. I actually kind of like it. So, that's cool. I don't know how well you guys can see the back in this lighting. I hope it's okay. Don't forget to turn your iron off when you're done with it so you don't burn the house down. I think this one has an auto off though, so that's a bonus, because I'm definitely the type that would forget. Now, I have another ion product where if you wanted a little more definition in your curls, which sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, I would put this in. It's called Silk Drops. Focus. Anyway, this is a 4-ounce bottle. A little goes a long way. I've had this for quite a while, and I actually have also a little teeny tiny bottle that I use for travel, which I have refilled a couple of times from this bigger one, and I'm only down to like the top of the letters here. So a teeny bit goes a long way. You can use this on curly or straight hair. It's great for controlling static. If that tends to be a problem for you, it's great for controlling frizz. This stuff is awesome. Gives you lots of shine. Really good stuff. I love it. But I feel like I kind of like what I've got here. I use my heat protectant spray, so I've got some pretty good definition and shine already. So I'm just going to leave it, but I am going to just go ahead and spray around. This is a hairspray that I got in my Ipsy bag a while back. Redken Windblown number 5 hairspray. I haven't tried this before, so we're going to see how it does. And fix it a little. And that's it. So I hope you guys like this video. If you have any tips for curling my hair, a method that you like, go ahead and let me know. Also, let me know what else you'd like to see as far as hair, makeup, clothes, any of that stuff. And I would be happy to do that for you. If you have any questions, give me a comment. If you're not already, hit that button, subscribe, and become a budget beauty babe. I will see you guys again next time. Bye.